Welcome back. In the previous part, we wandered around, destroyed the core in the city streets, and now we have to face off against the nightmare. Just show you where this place is right here. I had to go down here to actually get a key, so I could actually open up this door. But anyway, I've sorted the equipment, etc., like I did in the previous part, ready for this battle. So let us begin. The area is turning white. Oh, so the nightmare comes. I'll take that as a yes. It's our turn now. Get ready to die, nightmare. Red Riding Hood, need I remind you to stay calm? I'm fine, Otsuu. I haven't been this calm in a while. Take a good look, because I'm gonna make that nightmare suffer dearly. Sis, please don't run in alone. Red Riding Hood, need to destroy its protective parts first before defeating it. Once we get rid of its defenses, we can all take it down for good. Got it, Otsuu. I look forward to further greatness from you, my fine rival. Alright, let's destroy its parts. I'm just gonna take it straight on, screw it.
Here I go.
Yeah, live dangerously once in a while. Let's put that on you, because I feel like I'll need that. Alright, so charge here. And Rage Rush kind of be pointless at this point, so all attack. But the book's dead very quickly.
I'm here. Leave it to me.
Indeed, Rage Rush, because as you can see, we've already got the buff.
Eat this.
Well, that was it dead then. It was gonna be like, fine, we're sorted. Unleash hell upon it. Please. Good.
My turn.
Now, the one I am scared of, though, is Otsuu. So, you know, just keep an eye on that. Blood Skelter there, fine. Massacre, fine.
Are you ready?
Indeed.
Do this.
Okay, so, go with full poison. Sounds like you got poison.
Go.
So let's go. Random Rush.
Sleep.
I don't even see the amount of damage I'm doing because of the things covering it.
What happened?
We did it! That nightmare won't stand a chance against us now. Pathetic. It looks even more despicable than before. I'm quite impressed. Despite your anger degrading your finesse, you still exhibit great power. Yes, he's really strong. And that makes victory much easier for us. Now's our chance. Let's take it down for good. Here we go. The actual fight.
Let's lose.
Still got the buffs though.
My turn.
Okay, so Hawkeye. On that there. Hit, very important over there, very, very important. Okay, so charge on yourself. And then I want to go all attack. So I want the Buck's dead again. So the Buck's far more formidable in this fight. Oh, Jack's a bit growly is the best way of putting it.
Let's go.
Let's go with all attack. Lovely.
I'll do this.
And another all attack. Bucks are down, Bucks are down. Ah. Okay, so let's go with Matthias, just make sure we're topped up there.
My turn.
Indeed. Let's go with an offering, and let's just throw out these pieces again. Screw it.
Take this. I feel power rising within me.
Indeed.
My turn.
Let's go. Random Rush.
Let's get this over with.
We get to mention the crit.
Are you ready?
Oh, it's a little crit, but it's a crit nonetheless. She's so overpowered now. She is so overpowered now. Anyway. This is the end. Nice work, Sis Red. We finally won. Yeah, it looks like we're finally able to move on. Red Riding Hood, you alright? I'm fine. We could only run the last time, but I guess we now know how to take them down. Now, I can avenge Dad's death. Or other equivalent laugh. Red Riding Hood. So, did the tower grow? We're too close to the tower, so it's hard to tell. Why not just head there? We were heading there anyway. About the graveyard. I suppose you're right. So, we finally get to see what the insides look like. What's the matter? You don't look so well. It's just... the idea of the place teeming with Marchens' nightmares is... Don't worry, Cinderella. We have an impressive party now. Indeed, I mean, look at Hamlin, look at the smile on her face. She knows how powerful she is now. And we'll be extra careful there. Yep. I'll do my best. Rapunzel too. We do good together, Sleepy. That's the spirit. Nice. Looks like our morale's pretty good. Snow White will do her best to not falter before entering the tower. Alright, let's move on. Beyond here is the entrance to the jail tower. Again, what about the graveyard? Sure is. I mean, we know it's an area. In other words, that place is the main base of all the Marchens and nightmares. That also means our escape from here lies ahead. I assume that the front entrance would be heavily guarded. Yes, unlike the rear entrance, it's safer to assume the place will be filled with enemies. We need to be careful. Especially you, Red Riding Hood. Please don't attack any nightmare randomly. I'm fine. I'll do my best to keep my cool. What's the matter, Princess? I was wondering where Alice is. Graveyard. We searched all over and we still can't find Alice. Alice? Alice? Who the... I'm really worried for her. It's fine, Jack. I'm sure she's fine. If this Alice person is alive, it's highly likely she's also in Blood Skelter. So this is the thing. If that nightmare isn't Alice, then... what is it? Because then it's like, I don't know. And if she is in that state, then it's likely she's roaming different areas. I think it's just sheer coincidence that we haven't encountered her yet. I suppose you're right. I'm sure she's alive and well somewhere. And if we enter the tower, I'm not going to just escape as is. We need to bring Mamoru's group with us when we escape. Hamlin's right. So we need to go in to secure a safe route for everyone back at the base. Through the graveyard. We'll look for Alice too. Don't worry, Princess. Okay. Thank you, Otsuu. But seriously, where in the world could she be? I would be surprised if she was really nearby. Wouldn't be surprised if she was really nearby. In any case, we'll find Alice. I'm here. Huh? She can hear. She can hear the nightmare and it is Alice. There we go. That voice. Oh, they can all hear it? Jack, what's going on? Calm down. What is wrong with you? Oh. Alright then. Strange. I heard a voice. Jack's voice. Jack, where is he? You're not dreaming, am I? What? But, what? How did you... What? You? Alice? Chapter 10? What?
Look at the time. I better get myself ready.
What?
I didn't have any strange dreams last night. That's unusual.
Where's Jack?
Ah, that's right. He's in Alice's room.
Oh my.
So, we have all the Blood Maidens accounted for now.
Why, yes! We were finally able to find Alice.
Just what? How? What?
So, you're Alice. Looks like we finally meet.
Then what's the nightmare? Why isn't she a blood skelter? Like both, like I thought, like okay, she'd be either in blood skelter or the nightmare. So it's like, which, what?
I know we've never seen you before, but it feels like we've known each other forever. And you folks are?
Well, there's no way you could tell who we are with our faces. You remember my voice?
Voice. Wait, you're... That's right. We were the ones who were in the cell next to you.
Thanks a million. Because of you and Jack, we were able to somehow keep our spirits up to survive.
The bit that bothers me though is like, Jack had her hair thingy, like that cross shape that she's got in her hair. Jack had it, so is she just a mimic? Like one of the Marchens that's just duplicated or something like that?
That's good to hear.
So, you guys all know each other.
Hell, we may not have met face to face, but we were the best of friends.
Oh my, what a wonderful reunion! So, where's Jack?
Well...
He came with all of you here, didn't he?
Alice, promise me you'll stay calm. Jack is...
Are you trying to say that this nightmare here is Jack?
Yes.
Are you serious? Jack, what happened to you?
I went through a certain diet and a vigorous workout plan. Look at the muscles I've got.
It must have hurt. You must have suffered. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Jack! Jack! Jack? Jack is trying his best to console you. Jack, are you trying to hold me?
Even if he is a nightmare now, there's no way he would forget you, Alice.
Stop it! You're making me cry.
I'm so happy you're both together now. He's more of a man than I thought. Happy Jack! Alice happy too! Yup.
Jack.
This is too happy. What's gonna go wrong? Something's gonna go wrong. It has to. We know these games. I can feel his emotions flowing like a tide. This is the strongest I've ever felt of his emotions since we were together. I can sense his love and affection, but feel resolve, a sense of determination.
I see. Alice must be that special to you.
I shouldn't be doing this in front of everyone. Oh, you can embrace Jack for as long as you like. Yeah, go for it! Hell, why don't you just kiss him or whatever? No need to worry about us.
It's a bit forward.
Kaede, might I remind you that you need to have a bit more tact?
Oh, come on, shut it! I'm just telling her to do what she wants.
Guys, can you please not fight?
Thank you, Jack. Do you mind letting me go for a moment?
So, Alice, you mind telling us how you survived out there?
You were in Blood Skelter, but how did you get yourself out of it?
Yes.
You got out of Blood Skelter? Do you mind elaborating?
But I'm just noticing now, like, there's this... Oh, I see. Like, there's like something going on at the top of the screen. Like, there's something going backwards and forwards. It's Otsu's cape or whatever at the bottom is actually jumping back to the top of the screen. I don't know if that's coming out on the recording. It might be hard to see on YouTube. It's definitely being recorded, because I can see it on my recording, but I don't know if you'd be able to see it. It's above Alice's head, just going backwards and forwards, but it's the pattern at the bottom of the screen with the KP scarf thing. Hope that made sense.
I don't know. I don't remember much since I was separated from everyone.
It can't be helped. You were already in Blood Skelter back then.
By the time I noticed, I was in a place I'd never been before. I didn't know what was going on with the weird surroundings, but I thought to myself that I needed to return. So I searched around until I reached the exit. When I stepped out and turned around, I noticed I was in the jail tower all this time.
You were in there? But what about the Marchens?
They were around, but I hid myself and kept low.
Oh, so you avoided them as much as possible to escape.
I don't think that's a conclusion we can come to yet. So after I left, I wandered the area a bit. And that's when I met you, Otsuu.
I see.
I'm interested in how you were able to get out of Blood Skelter. But you don't know, do you?
Yeah, that's the very interesting bit here. It's like, what's going on here?
So, what happened to me back then?
Well, you entered Blood Skelter after seeing Jack being attacked by the nightmare.
Blood Skelter? What is that?
Blood Maidens can enter a unique state called Blood Skelter. Once you enter it, you lose your memory and go berserk.
That kept you, the nightmare, and the rest of us apart.
And from there, we all sort of got separated.
We didn't know how to bring you back, so we couldn't do anything for you.
Is this all true? What in the world have I done? I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't believe how much trouble I caused for all of you.
It's fine, Alice. We're all alive, and we're happy you're alive, too.
Alice, are you hurt or anything? Come on, we're all safe, right? We can check her out later.
You were the last person Otsuu was looking for. It's good to know everyone is safe and sound now.
I'm surprised you're not saying your usual hero thingy.
That's right. I completely forgot.
My god.
That's good.
No, it's not. She is the hero.
What? I can't say my... Hammy, be quiet.
Oh my.
So as you can see, we've got a very lively crew now. Welcome back, Alice.
Thank you.
Now then, we're going to be heading back to the tower, but...
You were trying to get there? If so, you can't enter the tower from the city streets area.
Gonna have to do it via the graveyard.
Really?
It was a dead end.
If so, then I suppose you'll have to enter through the graveyard area.
So there's only one way through.
So long as we can get through, one way is more than enough. Alice, we'll eventually be heading to the jail tower. But what about you? By the way, Jack always comes with us on our expeditions.
If Jack's going, I want to go too.
I'm glad you said that. I'm looking forward to your company, Alice.
Same here.
Now then, I think we can call it a day.
Which day? Thursday. Let's go with Thursday.
Otsuu, do you have a moment? I need to speak with you in private.
In private.
There, all changed.
Yeah, but wait. What was the private conversation?
We have everyone together, and we've searched pretty far and wide now.
No. Wait, what was the private conversation?
The jail tower is growing steadily, too. It looks like we can make our escape soon.
Of course, there's still a lot to think about. In any case, I better focus on our expedition to the graveyard area. Alice can use her power Rabbit Jump to jump across 5 squares. Oh, there we go. It's best used when trying to jump over gaps and chasms. If you come across an area you need to get across, try using her power to get through. Well, we do know of one certain area that does have that. Of course we're going to have loads of events around, aren't we? So, Red Riding Hood's room. Yes. Do you mind? You're so clingy, but sure, come on. Who is this voice from Red Riding Hood's room? What are they doing? Red Riding Hood, do you mind if I come in for a moment? Otsuu, come on in. Huh? I heard Princess... What? They're a bit busy now. I would say... Huh? Otsuu? Otsuu, you're spitting blood? What? Alright then. Ouch, that's a bit too much for her. What? Are we gonna get a CG to see what the hell is going on here? Because I don't know what's going on here. I'm fine. I'm totally, completely fine. That's good. There must be a reason behind this. Why were you and Red Riding Hood cuddling? That was it, just... cuddling. Okay. Well, we've been doing this a lot from before. From before? What? Yes, what, indeed. Otsuu! Oh, this is too much for me. What should I do? Otsuu! Otsuu! Come on now, relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ah. Better. Yep. Better. Now then. Hey, snap out of it, Otsuu. Your imagination is getting the better of you. Really? Really, really. Mermaid, you have to explain a bit better. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. And before that, mind letting go of each other? Whoops. Just whoops. So, what's going on here? Well, I always cuddled with Sis ever since I was little. Okay. I know this is embarrassing, but I come to Sis to do this every so often. I know Sis is going through a lot, so I try to restrain myself, but asked her anyway, and she said okay, so... well... I guess that's fine. Maybe your husband, but it seems strange. But I'm not your sister after all. I mean, you're clearly female, you can say wife, you can both be the wife. It's just weird. Got it. So yeah, you can stop with your jealousy thing. How about you get clingy to me like before? Sis is always ready for more clingy. Stop it. I'm not a kid anymore. In the first place, I'm not clingy. Oh, sure? I remember you came to my room crying one night and... Whoa, whoa! Ah, it was gonna be good. Just stop already. Fine. I owe you one, so please stop. And there she goes. You were saying? I don't mind continuing where I left off, but please tell me, sis. Okay, but to be fair, I'll tell Otsuu everything about you. Even the secret stuff. Oh my. Oh, pew.
What's the matter?
Oh, such a lovely room I've created here. Forgot about this completely. I just randomly put stuff together and spam stuff, didn't I? We'll not do Alice just yet. Let's go with the hallway. Triple dot. What are you doing, Thumbelina? Yeah, hey, stop it. Don't creep up on me like that. I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd be surprised. Next time, let me know you're going to say something to me. That doesn't make sense. And aside, what are you doing wandering around in front of Cinderella's room? Huh? I was just here, that's all. Not like I wanted to see her. What's with the commotion? Oh, sorry about that. Oh my, Otsuu and Thumbelina. Is there a problem? No problem at all, that's right. I need to get going. You dropped something. A letter? Let's see. Give it back. To Cinderella. You wrote a letter to Cinderella? To me, but the letter looks pretty old. Well, that's... fine, yes, that's my letter to you, Cinderella. After that fight we had a long time ago, I wanted to make amends, so I wrote that letter. I see. I ended up not giving it to you, but I guess it's embarrassing to have held on to it for so long. But you came wanting to give me the letter, right? Well, I guess. May I read it? You better not laugh. Of course I won't. Let me see. To Cinderella. Hey, no reading it out loud. I finally understand what you went through writing this. What did it say? I'll keep it to myself for the sake of protecting Thumbelina's pride. You're making it sound like I wrote something weird. Well, it is weird. But being a letter to make amends, I didn't find any words of apology inside. But I suppose that is so you. Being a runt, you sure talk like an adult. Why, the nerve of you. Technically speaking, I am supposed to be older than you. But I look older now. That makes me the older one. Look who's talking. You don't look any different from before. Glad you'll get it. You're great friends again. You match each other so well. What did you say? See what I mean? Oh dear, oh dear. The squire? Let me do it. It's okay. Isn't that? No, please let me. Just a white will fix it good. Seriously, it's nothing major. Don't worry about it. Which is why a few stitches will do the trick. So please, let me fix it for you. What are you arguing over? Something about sewing? Oh, Otsuu, I was going to sew the fray in Sister's red clothes. I'm fine, really. I mean, I appreciate you wanting to help, but it's really not worth it. There's no way I can let a fray go by me. Now please, let me. I know she's just trying to be helpful, but... why don't you go ahead and let her fix it up for you? Yes, let me. Fine, here, be my guest. Thank you. Now then. Sure, go at it. Ow! You alright? I'm fine, I'm sorry, I just pricked my finger a bit. I'll be done in a jiffy, just a little while longer. She's been pricking herself quite a lot. It's like she's doing it at every stitch she makes. Done. Thanks for... huh? You just stitched my clothing to your skirt. Oh, whoops. Must have stitched them together when I had it on my lap. Let me get this fixed. There. I'm so sorry. Looks like I can't sew something without getting something wrong. Snow White is such a dummy. I want to help, but all I did was cause trouble for Sister Red. No need to get so down on yourself, Snow White. Come on, say something, Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood? Phew. Piffed? Yes. Most humorous. Huh? Why are you laughing? Did I say something funny? So sorry. I was laughing because of how much of a klutz you are. Phew. That was funny. Funny? You're not angry? Why would I be angry? I know you were trying to be helpful there. I'm happy you're doing this for me. Sister Red. You're not making it obvious if you're refusing her help. I figured it wasn't much, but I changed my mind after seeing how earnest she was about it. Will you please let me try again? I'll do it right this time. Sure. Go for it. Thank you. I'll do my best. Looks like Snow White's clumsiness helped to bring a smile back on Red Riding Hood's face. Which is lovely. The platform! Say, you mind I ask what kind of wedding you two had? Huh? Wedding? You two are married, right? I read in a manga that people who marry have weddings. Manga again. Come to think of it, I don't think we had a wedding. Well, we were destined by fate to be together from the very beginning. Hence, a wedding wasn't needed. I see. So what about now? We'll have one. Okay. Not that we'll have one right away. There are just way too many things we're missing. I see. We don't have churches, wedding dresses, or ministers around. Alright, if we're going to hold a wedding, I want to do it after the escape in the best way possible. Sounds quite exciting. Another good reason for me to want to escape from this place. That went well. Hammond seemed quite interested. If only we could hold our wedding now. I want to have a wedding too. Princess? Since when? Her husband and wife? It's surprising to see me here. See, I'd still go with wife and wife. I don't see why the husband part is necessary, but anyway. I suppose not. Can't argue your logic. So we're not going to have our wedding. I'd love to have one, but what I said to Hamlin isn't a lie. We simply don't have the means. I mean, I suppose it's up to them whether or not they're like husband and wife and whatnot. It's just like, it's not what I'd do in this situation, let's put it like that. It's unlikely I'd be in that situation, but if I was in it, I wouldn't do that, but it's up to them, I suppose. Really? I don't think so. A wedding is where an exchange of vows is done, right? Then all we need is the pair to be here. Right. We could have a formal wedding after our escape. Should we exchange our vows for now? Sure. Oh my. I vow to love you, Princess, and care for you as long as we both shall live. I vow to love you, Otsuu, and care for you as long as we both shall live. Please marry me. Yes, my prince. Heh. Can't do justice on the noises. I guess we misunderstood ourselves. Yep, we already held a wedding like this before. I vowed to be your prince when we first met, and I accepted you to be my husband. Say, Otsuu, what is it? How about we have our exchange of vows in private again? As you wish, my dear princess. It's jumped into another scene, hasn't it? Red Riding Hood, what are you doing here? Just wanted to take a breath of fresh air. What about you, Otsuu? Same here. I did get some air too. After all, there's a lot going on in my mind now. Well, you do have a lot of people counting on you. You must have a knack of being a leader. Me, on the other hand, not much of a leader. Even a big sis at that. Now you're saying that after all the time you've been our older sister. Hey, it's at least true that I am the oldest, so in that sense I am a big sis of sorts. But you know, after all the trouble I caused, it just made me wonder that I'm not big sis material. Surprised she's worried about that. What's this? Princess and I wouldn't be here today if you didn't bring us to the safety from the aquarium ruins. Because you were reliable and were our beacon of hope when you came for us. Otsuu, do you remember what you told me when I was struggling to find a way to pay you back? I mean about how you already paid me back by joining Dawn as a Blood Maiden. Oh, you remembered. Same to you. I'm surprised you even remembered such a thing. That's because those words saved me. You said I may have a knack of being a leader, but I'd rather be someone offering support. But you're looking tired now, so I'm just filling in to replace you temporarily. You were and always our favorite big sis. Okay. Is that so? Really? What? You don't trust me? Oh no, it's just that it's unusual to hear you talk so earnestly. You just made my day. Cut it out. Unbelievable. I think you were down on yourself just a moment ago. So sorry. Just having a bit of fun seeing you in your knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, but thanks, Otsuu. Came out of nowhere. I probably can't hold back the hatred in me, and I could go into emotional flashes. But you still accepted me as is, so yeah. Thanks. Why wouldn't I? We are family after all. Oh, and you don't need to pay me back for this. You really are a kind soul, Otsuu. I can only hope you find a new way of life once we escape. Till then, I'll probably cause a bit more trouble. We could get into fights, but it's no different than sisters fighting, right? Took the words out of my mouth. Right, so obviously, that went on a bit longer. I was going to go off and do Alice's one at this point, but we'll do that at the start of the next part. Ta-ta, for now.